There's a part in Demi's book where she distinctly remembers when her childhood ended. And I will say I'm still dealing with this. But if you've been abused in your past, like I have, it's almost like all of a sudden you completely see this whole darkness come over you, and you all of a sudden know too much for a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, when you're a kid, you're innocent, you look to your parents as superheroes, everything's fluffy and cool, and your biggest responsibility is brushing your teeth and going to bed on time. But then all of a sudden, when you feel a predator or you feel endangered, you don't feel safe, everything's scary. Lights turning off becomes scary. Talking to people becomes scary. Everything gets like that. So I did go through what I thought was therapy and my own way of kind of rebelling and moving forward. But I didn't realize that I was still jacked up until my mom moved in and lived with me while I was going through my divorce. Because my you know when you're it's so weird, but you're the most your worst self with the people that are close to you.
Yes.
So when my mom and I would fight, I would be nasty towards her. The words I would say towards her were biting, cold. I would turn from sweet to just all of a sudden like just so rude and so quick to her. And she'd be like, "What's wrong with you? What is it?" And it took time for me to realize that I never forgave her for not believing me when I told her years ago. And I was okay with him and what he had done to me, but I wasn't okay with my mom. And so I made a decision to talk to her about it. And for some reason, I have this series called Hello Hanae, and I just decided, I was like, I want to talk about this because I want to, it happens in Asian families a lot, where jacked up things happen in your family, and then you don't talk about it because Asian culture, it's embarrassing to make your family seem like you guys have issues. It's embarrassing to make you guys like you have your problems. So I said, I want to talk about this because I don't want another little girl to waste her 20s, her 30s, her 40s to realize that, no, I don't deserve to live again under this guilt and this anger.